And what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Uchi back again once again. It's been a little bit, but you know what? We're gonna bring y'all something new today, and something that's not even out yet. We got some early access footage for you guys. This is actual gameplay of the brand new WWE Undefeated that's actually currently on a beta at the time of this recording right now. So if you want to go ahead and check out the information in the link in the description below, excuse me. So that way you can sign up for some early access and, you know, show that love and that support, because if I'm not mistaken, we're going to be getting AJ Styles in this game. So yeah, a lot to talk about and a lot to cover within this video. So I might be scrambling a little bit, but I definitely wanted to talk to you guys about this and show you guys some early access footage. Like I said, right now you guys are watching myself and LPN go toe-to-toe. LPN actually a fighting game veteran. Okay, this man's been around, been playing loads of different fighting games. You could definitely check him out. I'll have a link to his Twitter so you could go ahead and follow him. But yeah, so had some matches, and we go back and forth a bunch of different times. It's funny because we both just picked it up, and we're like trying to get used to the controls right now. So as you can tell, there's a lot of different maneuvers. There's attacks, there's grapples, there's guard attacks, which of course will get beaten out by other types of grabs like that. Sharpshooter, look at that damage. That damage is crazy. And there goes some strike attacks right there. So the throw was denied. Of course, it kind of works a little bit similar to Power Rangers Legacy Wars if you are familiar with that game. Also, like if I didn't already mention it, nWay is the ones that are behind this game. So shout outs to nWay. And yeah, so I'll just be commentating this match to just show you guys, or just to explain some things that go on. So there's a wall splat. So just like you would expect out of any other fighting game that's on a 2D plane, you could definitely expect some kind of wall splats. I mean, not all fighting games have wall splats, but this one definitely does. There's a signature rock, the 3-hit, and oh boy, the people's elbow. Let's get it. So he doesn't go on both sides, but because of the nature of how fast-paced this game is, they kind of just sped it up and just did one rope bounce. There goes into the rock bottom. Now I'm getting my ass handed to me right here, but that's okay, because of course I just wanted to show you guys how dope this game is. And you see how moves currently in this build that we're playing, supers don't have invulnerability, so they're not invincible. Now that drop kick into the power bomb pickup combo, that's a true combo right there. Okay, there's a few windows. There's a few frames. All right, the window of opportunity is pretty small as long as they're on the ground. Even when their animation of get up starts to happen, you can actually input the ground grapple if you have one. So let me explain that actually really quick. So on the bottom you'll see a bunch of cards, which are the moves that I will, or that you will be like choosing from when you are playing this game. So they're on the bottom right corner there. Like I said, you have some defensive right there, like your shield attacks, you have your strike attacks, and you have grapple attacks. You have like rope, what was it called, like the Irish whip maneuvers. You got signature maneuvers, and each move will cost a different amount, which obviously you can see being built up on the bottom center of the screen there. And obviously moves that cost more will most likely do more damage than others. They might have other effects outside of other moves. Now there you go, there's a counter. So that counter, like I said, right into the pickup power bomb. That's like that patented Roman Reigns right there. And there is the super, or that you can call that the super. You hit the superstar button in the bottom left corner. Now, from what I understand, you can play this game off BlueStacks. I don't know too much about BlueStacks, but from my understanding, BlueStacks is a way, it's like an emulator to play mobile games off your PC. So if you're trying to play this game off there, you definitely can play that in that way. But I'll be playing off of my phone. I'm trying to upgrade, so yeah, if you're trying to help your boy out, all donations are definitely appreciated here. So there goes the Irish Whip. Now Irish Whip in this game allows you to basically combo or do anything out of it, as you can see. Now this crazy string that I just do, drop kick into strike attack into that grapple, that's a pretty standard type of thing. This is a very unconventional wrestling game where it's more along the fighting game aspect and less of a, a traditional wrestling game that we're used to, which I'm actually really okay with. This actually makes me want to see more types of wrestling fighting games like this. I mean, because why not? Video games are video games, so it is what it is. So here we go, rock bottom. He's gonna finish me off, I'm pretty sure, really quick. I'm trying to fight my way back into the strike, into the Superman punch, get whiffed. Now the only types of movement that you have in this game outside of deciding what attacks you select are obviously swiping left and right to just move back and forth. Now you notice each match is like basically like your average fighting game where it's like 2 out of 3 rounds per match. This game decides to implement that with the whole style of pins. So when you deplete your opponent's life bar to nothing, they'll go for a cover and it'll always be a 2 count. And that's essentially like, that's like you won the first round. So if you pin them the second time after pinning them once, that will be the deciding factor right there. And I believe this is going to be a 3. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So I just had to make sure. But yep, so I won this match. So like I said, we're going back and forth. It was a nice series of games that we had. Unfortunately, I wasn't quick enough to get all the games, but I did get a good amount of these going back and forth. In the next video, I'll probably show off some developer matches that I had going up against the developers and other members of the team at nWay that put me onto this early access for you guys. So again, nice drop kick into the super kick wall splat. Now if I was quick enough and I wasn't like, because I was probably freaking out at this point, I definitely could have moved up, got that grapple off the wall splat. The game gives you enough time to pretty much free form and be as creative as you possibly can be. And like I said earlier, with Power Rangers Legacy Wars also being a game that's done by nWay, and this game is essentially in the style of Legacy Wars, this game I can definitely confirm for you guys that it is faster. It is a lot more faster pace. The action is... Oh, that was actually kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Superman punch into the spear, something you're probably not gonna see all that often in actual wrestling, but in a game like this, I mean, joy to the world and joy to video games, man. We get to be completely creative. And this is a nice, what is that, 3-4 hits? I totally lost count there. The Rock just laying the smackdown on me right into the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter does a pretty decent amount of damage. Check out that life bar up in the corner there. Damn, that's OD. That's actually crazy. The Rock is a pretty good character in this game. Look at this. We're trying to read each other. Pretty solid right there. Irish whip into the body slam. Now I'm trying to like be a little bit more aggressive. He's playing a little bit more on the defensive side of things. Here we go, another rock bottom. I'm definitely not winning this round right here. So as you saw, goes right down to 0, and there goes the 2 count. So LPN wins that round. Now I guess one thing that I guess since this is an early access build, so things are going to be updated as time goes on, as we get closer to the more official release of the game. And I'm sure at some point they might end up adding like an indicator with, like who won the first round and whatnot. So drop kick into the strikes. I back off. Yep, and I baited out that shield, but I was too scared to do anything because, as you saw, I didn't really have any. I didn't have enough energy to perform any moves. So that's another thing. You always have to pay attention to the kind of cards that you get, because the cards that you get are at random. You can't really pick an order as to when they come out. You basically build your deck, which that's like the RPG side of this game, is that you pick the cards that you want, and you unlock some. You can unlock new ones as you progress with the game and play online. And when you open up your, I think it's like they look like gear bags, like when superstars go in. And okay, this is one of my favorite combos right here. I'm sorry not to finish my thought, but spear into power bomb, again, stuff that you don't see in wrestling, or at least on Roman Reigns. But this is really cool. So yeah, there's another thing that I definitely wanted to talk to you guys about. So the way that clashing works is essentially when both players go for grabs. Whoever wins that grab is the player with the higher costing grab. So that's why The Rock, aka LPN, won that one. So that was again another great match. So now this one right here is gonna be the last one for you guys. So I hope you enjoy so far, and please leave a comment down below if you guys are interested in playing this game, if you want to know more about it, if you definitely want to see more content from your boy over here, because once I get the green light to stream it, then I will definitely stream more of the game. This early access build had a few characters, not a whole lot, but a good amount to start, and I'm not even gonna lie, I had enough fun playing with Roman Reigns that I can't really complain about anything else. But the game does start you off with The Rock, Roman Reigns, Kofi Kingston, Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, and I have to double check on. I think that might be it, but I feel like there's one other person that I'm missing. But anyway, look at that damage on the sharpshooter right there. That damage is actually ridiculous. Strikes, I'm gonna try to spear him, but again, trying to do supers right up against your opponent that close, especially when they have that 2 or 3 cost strike, will definitely beat them out. So like I said early on in this build, supers don't have invincibility. That could change in the near future, so definitely look out for more information on that. There I go. I try for the Superman punch once again. I go into the grapple, but then I get clashed. And again, that sharpshooter is just too strong, man. I don't know how much that costs. I don't have that card in my Roman Reigns deck, but considering that Roman Reigns has never done a sharpshooter, I don't think, that's definitely a move that The Rock has done. So that was a good defense, or a defend on my part. I wait until I get the full 10 bar fill up, and I got a 3. Here goes the grapple into, or that's the Irish whip, into the Superman punch, into the spear, please. Oh my God, I had it. What's wrong with me? But that would have worked if you're quick enough. If you're quick enough, you could definitely combo into things like this. So at least I capitalized with the power bomb. And this is not the kind of game where you could just spam your special. You have to actually pull it off at the right time. It's not one of those games where, you know, like for example in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, there's certain specials where you can actually do when opponents are grounded. Oh my God, I went for spear and his rock bottom canceled out. That was ridiculous. Wall splat, that's going to do it for this round right here. Actually, that's going to do it for the game. So shout out to LPN, man. Good games. I definitely look forward to playing you more and to others. But again, guys, if you want to see more, thanks for watching. And let me know in the comments, like, share, subscribe, all that's the good stuff. And I'll see y'all next time.